What is up, guys, and welcome to a Danger deck profile. Can't be Halloween without some cryptids and some fun little folklore things. So Dangers fit that just perfectly, and I wanted to go for like a pure Danger build with an OTK sentiment and just a going second build. It's kind of like a control variant, but yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into Danger, because I know for a couple years ago, pure Dangers was actually a very relatively interesting control strategy, and it kind of just fell off the wayside because, you know, Dark Worlds. But of course, we have three of the Danger Nessie, probably the best Danger, insane, being able to get everything going. Then of course, since Jackalope and Tsushinoko are now at 3, we are going to run them because they are the best when it comes to draw power and special summoning, and they just get themselves out and get things going. Along with the 3 of the Danger Mothman. Love Mothman, probably personally my favorite cryptid. Love Mothman so much. 2 Bigfoot, because first off, just he's being able to pop things is just super cool. So, and also Thunderbird has the same essence on popping back row as well. Plus they're level 8, so you can go into some cool little rank 8 shenanigans as well. Of course, you have 2 of the Chupacabra, 1 of the Ogopogo, and then 1 of the Dogman to round out the actual like Danger monsters. I wanted to run at least 1 of each because they're all super cool, and they all fit really well into the actual Danger strategy perfectly well. So yeah. But that is it for the actual Dangers. Now for supporting engines, there's 3 cards. Diabolica, insane card. Being able just to have a generic level 7 extended fiend is just insane. Fabled Lori, of course, if it's just discarded, you can special summon it. Of course, if you know the Fiendsmith stuff, so in Dark World decks, you use this a lot. And of course, we do have the 1 Grapha as well to round out our discard stuff, because Grapha just being able to be a big body is just insane. Plus the graveyard effect's nuts. For the hand trap of choice, 3 Ash. This could be just anything that you really want, but Ash is the most generic one. It hits the most, let's say overall, most amount of decks. Now on to the spells. 3 Allure. Most of the cards in this deck are dark, so being able to have access to instant draw power is just always good. Of course, 3 Lightning Storm, being able to pop back row and pop front row, monsters is always good. Plus, like I said, we're going for an OTK going second strategy, so being able to have breaking boards is always useful. Speaking of breaking boards, Super Poly, a lot of our cards are dark, so we can Super Poly the entire opponent's board away, and then we can just OTK from there. So yeah, Super Poly is nuts. So that is some of the spells. Now we got some power one-offs. 1 Reasoning, it counts as just another summoning because all of our Dangers are different levels and stuff like that. And being able to recur the Dangers off in Dogman's effect is always good. 1 Call By, because we don't like hand traps. And then 1 Card Destruction as well, because this triggers off discard effects. So honestly, that's a pretty goated card in this deck. Similar to the Dark World stuff. For traps, 3 Ultimate Provision. Now this card's actually pretty cool because when a spell or trap or monster effect is activated, you can discard the same type card. So if you have a bunch of Dangers in hand and you trigger this, you can negate. It's basically an imperm with a discard, so you can trigger off any of the Dangers discards effect off an Ultimate Providence. So yeah. Plus it's also cool busting out this card finally and actually playing this card in a deck that actually the discard is not a bad thing. And then to round it out for our traps is 1 Solemn Judgment, because, you know, saying no to opponents, this is always fun. Next for the extra deck, a bunch of just generic good stuff, starting with the fusions, all Super Poly targets. Of course, 1 Mudragon, 1 Elder Entity, 1 Garua, and then of course 1 Drago Stapolia to round out all of our Super Poly targets. Kind of hit everything, kind of like the most generic, kind of like hit as much stuff as possible. Exceeds, Downer Magician, because we could easily go into like the Zeus play, so 1 Downer. 1 Sigrunic Phoenix. This card is nuts because on Exceed someone just pops all other monsters in the field, so that's pretty cool. And then you can target 1 spell or trap card in the field and destroy it as well. Then it gains 500 attack, so it's kind of nuts. This card is just also generic rank 8, so yeah. But of course, Galaxy Photon Lord and Titanic Galaxy for your spell and monster effect negation as well. And of course, 1 Typhon and then 1 Zeus to blow up boards. Now for the links, IP Masquerena, SP, standard stuff there, with 1 Phoenix and 1 Unicorn for the classic spin back and the pop back row, then 1 Access Code Talker to push for game and OTK as well. But yeah, that's it for Dangers. Wanted to bust out some cryptids and add them to the theme of the Halloween and spooky season. But yeah, plus Dangers is a super cool deck just to play it purely as well. But yeah, that's it for the deck profile. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys did, so leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until my next video, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.